Much the chair, the Professor Vinod Pavarala sir, and especially the great personalities on this dais, on this auspicious occasion, 19th death anniversary of Manyavar Kanshiram, remembering his contribution to emancipation of social transformation and emancipation of the masses, the Bahujans, on this occasion. And I has the one word I just requested over phone. So Professor Madabushi Sridhar garu simply accepted my invitation, and Dr. Purnachandra Rao garu and PV Srinivas Anna, because we worked in the media, Ma TV, when I worked, he was in TV9. So, and again, my guru, he was very happy. I'll be there. I'll be there in this occasion and witness. So, it was a great historical context, I say, because the Bahujan Student Front, which has taken an initiative to organize book launch and discussion on the Kanshiram death anniversary. You see the reflection in UP now. The day before yesterday, lakhs of people gathered, and it is reflecting across the country. No alternative now. In Indian politics, there is no alternative politics. The days the Manyavar Kanshiram mobilized the Bahujans. Today, after fourth time, the Bahenji Chief Minister, now it is a compulsion for UP people, including all the classes, upper class. The turn yesterday, the rally towards the Bahujan Samaj mobilization. So alternative voice, alternative leaders, alternative ideologies are needed now, because to strengthen the democracy and pluralism and equal representation of all these sections of the communities in our society. And I have already written in my preface about the book and my experience and exposure in the media. So I just want to take the few minutes. In the Constitution of India, the four pillars: legislative, executive, judiciary, and media. So media, the research on media, the questioning the media, and studying the politics of media, and examining the economic interest of media, and seriously understanding the Western interest of media is very less. Very, very less. You can count the numbers. And especially the communication and journalism, the foundation. And you see now, across the country, the Department of Communication and Journalism, when I studied here, I am an alumni of the University of Hyderabad, 2000 batch, 98-2000 batch. The huge competition and interviews like a job. And for 20 seats, 100 candidates. But now, the number, no competition, no eligible candidates. Why this is happening? Or people are not coming for education? No. What is happening? You have to understand. Because communication and journalism discipline, if it is emerged in Indian context, it will question the state, because we are not here to produce the bonded labors for corporate communication or corporate media outlets. We are teaching the morals, ethics, and the political economy approach, and the socialist approach, and the egalitarian, inclusive the policies as part of the courses. So that is not interested for the state. So this is where, and again, the four pillars, legislative, all the political parties are owning their own media organizations. You see Sun TV, the headquarter and office branch in the DMK office. And you see the T News, it is in TRS Bhavan. And wherever you see the political parties and their channels, very clear. And then before 2000, there was a discussion, huge discussion about the Lakshmana Rekha, line of control, the blood line. Now there is no line now. There is no partition. The media, nexus in politics, join. And what about alternative politics? Those who don't have media, will they capture the power? That is the question this book throws before you. And the media, the mainstream media, as the anchor shout at the guest and suppress the voices, and that is also an agenda, reshaping the public opinion, reshaping the manufacturing of the content. So now content is manufacturing, and consent of public also manufacturing, and public opinion also manufacturing. So whomever they want, they will make it as a voice of people. They make it, this is the people. And the larger context of the people, you see the farmers' movement. No media projected, no academicians, no intellectuals, and no discussion in the university at all. Isn't it? So this is a critical context. We are at a crossroads. We have to be, as a students, scholars, and academicians, we have to think of where are we going. What are the discussions we've been discussing on campus. So this is there. And state of affairs, caste affairs, and corporate media politics, monopoly, this all leading to weakening the democracy. It's pluralism. No voice of marginalized, no voice of the people, no voice of voiceless people. Ultimately, who will talk about the movements and people? So that is very important. So I see this is very danger zone. We are in danger. So I thought I should bring this book, have a discussion on campus and academic and intellectual discourse. At least if you have attended, at least you make an attempt, discuss it, make a debate. Seriously, this will influence. It is not the social media, it is not the corporate media. Ultimate is word of mouth, mouth to mouth. So each individual has a power. You have your own Facebook, you have Twitter, you have Instagram, you tell the story. You tell the story. You are a powerful person. Once you come into the university, you are not ordinary. So that is where even I mold, because my guru, Professor Vinod Paurala, been watching me. This is almost 98 to 2000. I passed out, and now this is 2025. So this is my second book, and it is his mentorship, guideship, and the regular, consistent, the follow up, and the blessings. Because I see the teachers, very few teachers produce the leaders who reflect the society. And they will also seriously, because I also see you will become, it is not leader bolata, you only join the politics, then you will become leader. No, you take any profession, you will be the leader. You lead your society. So that is needed. And freedom of speech and expression, Article 19(1)(a) now. No freedom of speech, no expression. Whoever is expressing is anti versions. And you have to speak. You have to read a lot. And as Mahatma Jyotirao Phule, who saw the seeds of the words, education is an emancipatory tool. So that is where I am speaking before you. So education and even Paulo Freire, pedagogy of the oppressed. So unless you have your own consciousness to discuss, debate and change the society, nobody come forward. So we have to come forward, read a lot and discuss, study and struggle on campus. When you build your leadership qualities, go ahead. And again, the wealth of the country, wealth of the nation, Adam Smith, and wealth of the country is in the hands of 1%. Only 1% people are holding 70% of the wealth, and 30% of the wealth distributed to 90% of the people. Where are we? What are we talking? We're talking about representation. So huge wealth. You see the Forbes list. Almost 60% of the list from India. But India is still developing. They are not ready to give a foundation for universities, seriously dismantling the education system. And they are not ready to give a foundation for a health system. You see the corona crisis. We don't get oxygen cylinders. We don't get enough doctors. Only the nurses, the staff, they are the one who are the warriors who build the market chain and confidence into the society. So you see this is the areas critically. You have to do the research in depth. So I conclude here. I thank one and all the dignitaries and students, scholars, and especially on dais. So one word, invitation. So they have come here. They gave me moral support and professional support. It is not only for me, and it is for you, because it is now you are the generation, Gen G. It is not necessary to do the revolution. You see the Jasmine revolution. One lady posted on Facebook and stood up at Tahrir Square. The whole Arab kingdom, Nepal, India, the people, they say that it is highly impossible in India because we have so many cultures, so many languages, so many regions, but the poverty is same. Unemployment is same. Corruption is same. So we have to go into beyond our identities. That is where the paying tribute to Manyavar, Kanshiram, it is not the only identity politics. We have to build our cadre beyond identities, build a movement, achieve. Unless you achieve the political power, no scope for changing the society. Even the caste system in the society. Whatever we glorify caste system. How long we discuss? Now we are 75 years of independence, India. Even we discuss and coming. Yes, I am also facing written gifts because I am seriously discussing all these things wherever I get a chance. But no doubt, no compromise. You are with me, no? So we are all together. Seriously, will build a bridge for the masses, Bahujans, and all the communities. Thank you so much giving me this opportunity, and you spent your valuable time and boosting me and my book. Thank you so much.